to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. And his first pass falls incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. A big 34-yard pickup there. And he gives the 49ers the first.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First down, Purdy to throw. That's Cox, and it's Kittle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Offensive line fast.
That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Off the play fake, Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Kittle makes the catch. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. George Kittle, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
The 49ers will line
Here's
up.
Purdy to throw for it. And he's got a man. Complete. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
319!
Off play action. Here's Rodgers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Became Metcalf, the intended receiver. And it sets up 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. The hands of Pat Freiermuth. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
319!
It's Warren on 3rd down. He's got the still going. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers find an answer with their opening drive.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers literally won up that opening touchdown drive, as they take a 7-6 lead here. Now Boswell on to send this away. Moore with a return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Great vision, gets him across midfield. Has room down the left sideline. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. 49ers. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. And the kick is missed, but there's a flag on the play. Looks like a defensive miscue is going to give them another try. Well, any contact on an extra point is going to draw that flag, and it's going to let them try the point after again. So they miss the kick, but the penalty gives them another shot. And this time they're going to try for 2.
The 49ers will
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
The score, Niners 12, Steelers 7.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Johnson now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
319.
Counter play here, Warren. Pop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead,
49ers closing in, and down he goes. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's fourth and pretty far.
319.
They'll go for it. Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense up to the line fast. Purdy to throw it. Look him out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
18. Watch out.
On third down, Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. This this offense in position now. It's first and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Outside. 22.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 12-7 our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone.
Get set. Get set. 22. Watch out. Uno.
McCaffrey. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risks. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. Purdy will sneak it. And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers hold an 11-point advantage. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. And a quarterback sneak to the end zone.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
That's no good. His second missed extra point of the day. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. First and 10.
319.
Play fake. Here's Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
258.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
258. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
258. Back mark.
Rodgers going to throw here. Third down. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
At the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Rodgers off the play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not at the standard they set for themselves.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Again, Rodgers. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Jason Pinnock picks it. And the 49ers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. All right, defense did its job, forced the offense into a 3rd and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off, and they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
And he gets some decent yardage there before they send him. Looks like about 6, so we've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. They stick with McCaffrey. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Play action now. Purdy. Bails out of the pocket quick. Can he call himself? And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That one gains 7. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll try it right with McCaffrey. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Held down by the first rounder out of Oregon, Derek Harmon.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Now it's Purdy. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and long.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
On 4th down, looks like 49ers sending out Thomas Morstead now to punt. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Rodgers will look to throw. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Over.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
You know, I like the completions. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Tight end going in motion here. They're going for it. It's Rodgers. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Play action now with Purdy.
24-yard ball.
Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense in the hurry-up here.
A gain of 7. Brings up
Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Get set. Get up.
He's going to keep this one. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown. The 49ers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. It's tried and true in 32 playbooks across the NFL for a reason, Brock. Even when teams see this one coming, just so tough to stop a quarterback sneak.
It feels like a win in today's football is just to stall them at the...
And another one is no good. What a disaster this has been, Brock. That is his 3rd missed PAT in this ball game. No time just yet to figure out what's going wrong. After another miss, he's got to stay out there and send this one away. On the return, here's Gainwell. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. They'll turn to the ground game and run this clock out. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Austin makes the grab downfield. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers chop some of the lead off before the half.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary and heat.
And that kick's no good. He missed on it. Might not matter, though. We've got a flag down, so let's see. They could get another try at this. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through.
Niners 24, Steelers 14. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Isaac Gorindo to return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. This makes it up to the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10. at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. Shoots away from one. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Off the play fake. Here's Rodgers. Hauled in left side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's another Steelers first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Warren here from the gun. And he takes it down to the 33. Gain of 15 there. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Well, air it out on 3rd. Throw left side, finds Freiermuth. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Going for it with Warren. They blow this play up. They're humbled and sent off the field here with a loss of yards and a turnover on downs.
I love aggressive defenses. And a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Watch out!
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because Hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Third down, line to gain, 9 yards out.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
To the air on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Fourth down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Outside. 18, watch out.
They're going to go. It's Purdy. Kittle makes the catch. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Look at that. No worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Now a give. It's McCaffrey headed right. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Working quickly here.
Loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd and 9.
53.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Get set, get set. Right around.
They'll throw for it. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's 49ers football, and we'll see if they can close things out for a win. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Outside.
A run with McCaffrey. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for... Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. He has it near the goal line. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead.
The distance normally dissuades anyone from trying to fake. He laughed in the face of danger, though, with that call, and fortunately, his guys delivered.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Rodgers from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
It's a double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
It's third and long. Here's Rodgers. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the 49ers have the football back at the 45.
Rodgers pass intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10. At
The
their
49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up.
Get set.
Purdy setting up that play action. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
brings up second and 17.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
It's a gain of 22. And that gives the 49ers the first.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Outside. Watch out. Stop.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
The tackle made at the
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Purdy on the play action. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. So that brings them to third down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Buys time, rolling right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. Purdy now on fourth down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
First down. Here's Rodgers. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Here's second and 10 now from the 36. Pressure coming. Rodgers. Completed over the middle. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing.
4 yards.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
4-yard gain on the play. And the Steeler first down.
Looking out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
258, jump out!
Rodgers off the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
4th and forever coming up. Desperation time here. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Working quickly here.
4 yards on the pickup.
Purdy looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
And the 49er.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers, well, they could probably just run away and hide. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Outside! 18! Watch out! Good. Yellow. Go!
They toss right side to McCaffrey. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Steelers bringing pressure, no place to go, down he goes. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. Trying to set this up quick.
21! 53! Start!
Purdy trying on 4th down. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully, and now they turn it over on downs.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
First down. First down at the 41-yard line.
First down throw here by Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that happen.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers make it an 11-point ball game.
Steelers 21.
Now Boswell on to send this away.
The kickoff for Pittsburgh.
This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is going to begin from the 40. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Now it's McCaffrey. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Get set, get set.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Bronk inside the 15. A pick up of 34 yards on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Outside. Stop.
There's a dive up the middle. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down for a big red zone stop.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They're going to pass it here. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. And again, he whiffs on the point after. Oh, baby, the yips have hit in full force here. That is his 4th missed extra point in this game.
Set to kick off.
No time just yet to figure out what's going wrong. After another miss, he's got to stay out there and send this one away. On the return, here's Gainwell. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up second down.
At the 23-yard line.
Blitz coming for Rodgers. Throwing the out route complete. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.